Taboo Charades, how to play. The object of the game is for your team to collect the most cards by giving clues to help your team to correctly guess the word at the top of the cards. The game ends once everyone has been the describer twice. Divide into 2 even teams and sit in a circle with the player arrangement alternating between teams. There are 2 types of cards, word cards and charade cards. There are blank cards you can customize to add to the game if you want, but do not play with these cards until you are familiar with the game and have filled them in. Pick either the blue or purple side of the deck to play with and shuffle them. Then, fill the bottom of the card holder so the color you picked is face down. Put the timer and buzzer in the middle. Pick a team to go first, and they pick one of their players to be the first describer and give them the card holder. The other team chooses one of the players sitting next to the describer and gives them the buzzer. Flip the timer and the turn begins. The describer flips the top card up into the upper part of the card holder so it is face up so they and their opponent with the buzzer can see it. The describer must give their team clues to guess the word at the top of the card, called the guess word, with the following restrictions. If it is a word card, then the describer may not say any of the taboo words listed below the guess word. The describer may not say any part of the word or use a plural form that is different. They may not say sounds like, use abbreviations, spell out words, or make noises or sound effects. Also, they may not gesture. If the describer breaks one of these, then the other team's player who is watching presses the buzzer. If the flipped card is a charades card, then the describer must act out the guess word without using any words or sounds. If the describer makes any noises, then the other team's player who is watching presses the buzzer. If the describer's team correctly guesses the word at the top of the card, then a new card is flipped on top of the previous one, and the process repeats with the new card. If the describer is buzzed, then they must set the current card to the side and flip a new card and try again. The describer may choose to pass on any card and set it to the side. The process of flipping and guessing cards repeats until the timer runs out, at which point the turn ends and points are scored. If the describer was in the middle of a card when the time ends, then discard it. It counts for 0 points. Now, the describer's team collects all the cards in the top of the card holder to their team's pile, while the other team collects every card that was set to the side to their team pile. Each card is worth 1 point. It is now the other team's turn. They pick a describer, and the process repeats until every player has been the describer twice. Then, the game ends and the team that collected the most cards wins. There are blank, customizable cards you can use. Simply write in the top guess word and the taboo words if it is a word card. You can now add in a few of these customized cards, or all of them, the next time you play. Additionally, you can choose to customize your play by only playing with either the word or charade cards.